I think all of those need to come down. I think all
Yeah.
of it just need to,
Now,
and it needs
speaking of,
to be reestablished. And the thing about it is, this is one of the greatest quotes I've heard, and it trumps everything in life. If you are supposed to be going up a mountain, and once you get to the top of the mountain, you realize you've gone up the wrong mountain. Will you be complacent and stay where you are, or will you proceed down the wrong mountain to make it up the right one? Most people will never go down that wrong mountain. They will stay on top of the wrong
they
mountain.
gonna stay
I'm
up
gonna
there
build.
because
I'm gonna
they
build
did
a
all the work.
bridge across these. Yeah, bro. It's
But it's
the work was just
still
a
the wrong
blueprint.
place.
The work was just a blueprint for what you got to do later.
And then
That's it.
it might be a little easier
That's because you done already done it
because you
once.
done already did it.
Repetition is what they say. Repetition is the friend of determination. And determination is the friend of discipline.
Yes. Yes.
So if you don't have a problem doing it again, you're gonna get something out of it you didn't get the first time. You get the same
Mm-hmm.
conversation with the same person every day. And I work with people with dementia
Yeah.
and Alzheimer's. So I have the same conversation over the same thing every day. But I always learn something new.
Mm-hmm.
It is
You just made me
impossible.
think about when you watch a movie.
You
Like
always
all of
learn
us have
something new.
seen, well, I can't say all of us, but I have seen Friday 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
You know, and then one time I was watching Friday and I was like, how's she calling Craig and she got that man in the bed? But nobody had ever noticed the man in the bed. Then we all noticed the man in the bed. We done seen it 100 times.
Time.
Now we just now noticing the man in the bed. So
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, every time you do it, if you're open to learning, you will learn something. You
Yeah.
know, you will
And like,
discover something new, even if it's just something about yourself.
right. And that's where even I tell people this. You can look at yourself every day in the mirror and there's still something on your face you didn't notice.
Yep. Yep.
Always.
Yep.
Always.
But you
And so
know
that's why I tell people
what?
every day. My bad, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you know, I write on my mirror in my room.
I
I
do
write on
too in my bathroom.
it's so important, and I advocate for this, guys. Write on your mirror. We're about to actually go do the hot minute after this, but write on your mirror. Write the things you need to do. Write the positive things you want to say. Write the way that you feel, because this becomes a journal that you look at without trying to. Because when you look in the mirror to see yourself, you see the things you've already written, and they
Right.
become a reflection of you. So it's important to know those things and work on those things, guys. We want love and growth here. Got anything else to say, Nikki, before we do the hot minute?
Two things real quick. First of all, the Congress, that's the first place we need to start limiting how long they can
Yeah.
be in that office.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think they should have lifetime jobs. No. You
absolutely.
need like
Where
the
is there
president
lifetime?
can't do it but 4 times, 2 times in a row. I don't
They
think
need
you
to be on
should
the
be
same
allowed to
thing.
stay there maybe longer than 20 years because on a typical job, people stay there that long. But
I,
I
I
think
get
I
that,
think
but
that them being in there, you started when you was 20 and now you're 80, you're out of touch. You're
mm-hmm,
not on the same vibrational frequency as somebody else in their 20s or their 30s.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Therefore, it needs to be reestablished,
Yeah,
that. And
definitely
then
established.
secondly, about the mirror, I found that's how I quit smoking because it's really
Mm-hmm,
programming. So it does the same thing as
mm-hmm,
affirmations because your eyes scan everything. It soaks
mm-hmm.
up so much information without you even trying.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
every time you go to the bathroom, typically when somebody walk in a bathroom, they gonna pass the mirror or have to look in the mirror. So your eyes is scanning. I don't smoke. I hate cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smoke free. And eventually my body accepted the fact I don't smoke. Now I don't smoke. I don't have a desire to smoke. I was at the ice cream stand the other day. This man was out there smoking a nasty, stinking Marlboro. I mean, it was so nasty. I tasted it through my
uh,
nose.
uh,
And I was like, I am so glad I don't smoke. But for some people, that could be a trigger.
yeah,
But I believe so because you haven't programmed your mind to tell the body it's mind over matter. This is the
right,
matter. So your mind got to tell the matter, oh, we don't do that shit no more. And
right.
then it'll stop. But that's all I was going to
I
add.
absolutely agree. I think that's fantastic. If anybody has anything to add, please
Hello,
DM us on
Naughty Pool.
on me,
Good
myself, and my
morning.
increasing colors
Thank you for joining
podcast.
us.
You can DM me directly as well. please make sure you guys go and support the channel. I'm gonna actually be posting it on there. I had my first cig in like 10 years a week ago.
I'm gonna send you some
Ugh.
mullen, cause that's what I did. I wrote on my mirror, and then I made
It
me
was
some mullen
nasty
cigarettes.
marble red.
They was how you know. He stank, the mama stank, the daughter stank. I'm like, I don't know what y'all get no ice cream for. You ain't gonna be able to taste it.
Okay, look,
Well,
we're gonna move
Chino,
forward.
we gonna hope that you stop smoking, cause it's a spell. They trying to take over your mind.
Yeah, I was reading some stuff the other day too, and I was like, "See, listen, see, the podcast gonna end up having to go longer now because it's getting good."
Yeah,
But not today, not today. Today we gonna clean it up, but in the future
I'm
we
free
might end up
today.
extending the podcast. So,
Don't feel bad. Not your bad. I'm glad you shared it.
oh yeah, man,
I'm glad you shared it
vulnerability
because
works.
I'm gonna just say this real quick. When I stopped smoking cigarettes, I realized what pharmakia was.
Mm,
Because, in my opinion, this is just what was revealed to me, is that when they doing them herbs or whatever, when they first started selling us tobacco, they put a spell on that. That
mm,
fog and all of that, it fogs up your mind. When you start smoking, like within 3 or 4 days, you gonna feel the fog go
yeah,
away. And you're
yeah,
gonna start seeing life differently, and things in your brain will start clicking in another way. And so what I did was I got me some dried mullein leaves.
mm,
Mullein pulls nicotine out the system.
mm,
Sometimes you know how they give you them nicotine patches? That's really to keep you addicted to
yeah,
nicotine. Because why are
yeah,
you giving me that? But the mullein, it pulls all the nicotine out of your system, out of your lungs. It detoxifies the lungs.
mm,
So now those cravings aren't there because there's no nicotine in the system telling your body you need more. So
yeah.
that's
And
just, a little
I've
something. If you want to
learned.
use it, it's there.
I've also learned, like Vivid Bandino said, that's like me. I was drinking. I haven't drank since January 24th. Congratulations. That's what I did to get off of it. I was just saying it out loud anytime I was around, so I felt tempted to be going back on my own word. I did that too whenever I had stopped smoking. It was always like, yo, I don't smoke. And then one of the biggest things was constantly just saying, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't
Uh-huh.
do that. And
Uh-huh.
you won't. But also, like you were saying, um, being addicted to things. Addiction comes with these parasites that we have inside of our body. We eat so much parasites. Like they literally spray parasites, pesticides on our food all the time to kill stuff,
Hmm.
and it produces parasites.
Right.
So we are eating these things, our cravings, and all those nasty, yucky things that we want. Those are parasites craving them because they know, hey, we're stealing this from your body, so you need more of it. So we're gonna make you want more of it, so that way we can get more.
Hmm.
Um, and so then it just becomes that endless trap. I think there was something I seen on Black Mirror, and it made a lot of sense to me afterwards. It was like, don't get the fatty foods from the vending machines because the guy was like, basically they ran on bikes and the bikes powered the entire system, and they
Right.
did
I remember that.
shows and all this stuff. But anyways, the girl was like getting ready to get a sweet treat, and she's like, no, don't do that. Get an apple, something healthy, because what happens is you get a craving, and then you're running on the bike, you're working nonstop,
Oh yeah, I know
and
that one. I seen that. The new
so
season. Yeah.
and so you're working nonstop, and basically you're putting yourself in a deficit because that sugary energy boosted you for a little bit, but now you're way back down,
Crashing it.
and now you want more. So now you're spending more money to make up for the crash.
Yeah.
So the parasite is eating, and then it enhances, and it eats more, and then that's why you wondering why I'm eating all this food, and it's just expanding. Our bodies aren't made to carry that much weight. You can
No,
tell
we're
how much
not.
weight your body is made to carry by looking at someone's ankles and their wrists. Your body, if you have like a super swollen wrist or ankle, no, no.
Don't say that because it's somebody with cankles that's like, I'ma keep eating chicken because my legs is big.
That's me. That's me though. That's me. This is my belief. Now, if you want to eat, baby, eat. Do your thing. I
Eat,
love it.
baby.
Eat, baby. Do your thing. But for me,
Okay.
that's my
You
mindset.
said for me
I can't.
in my household,
I
we
gotta.
gon' we
I
gonna
have
be
to be
fit.
healthy. I have to be healthy because
He said, yeah,
I
you
take care of
had me
people.
checking my shit right now.
Yo, this is something so funny. I seen it the other day. I was chilling with my homeboy Jay Fresh. I love my boy Jay Fresh. He's gonna see the. We did
Hey,
a
Jay
interview with him the other day.
Fresh.
He's not in, but he's
He
gonna check it for sure.
will.
And we was drinking. I was drinking water. He was like, I don't really like water. I drink coconut water. I was like, man, you gotta be careful. You gotta read what's in it because they say it's one thing, but it's another. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna read it. He said, say 100% juice. I said, that's coconut water.
So
Why?
how is juice?
Juice.
I ain't never heard of coconut juice.
Never. Never. 100% juice. Didn't say 100% coconut juice. He said 100%.
Coconut. Because they know ain't no such thing as coconut juice.
So they made it up.